Hi, Dr. Lori.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Sar. I'm presidential director in LifeWave, and this is going to be a business briefing about the compensation plan. Are you ready? Okay,
Thank you.
great. Now, the first thing for us to understand, and this is a business of building a community. The bigger community we shall build, the larger the passive income we shall get, and the passive income will increase, and it will be paid for us until, you know, maybe until the rest of your lives, of our lives. So it's great. So building a community, this is the main issue. On the way, we earn more money, but the main thing is to think about building a community by duplicating. We're not going to talk about the product. The product we all know about. It's a life changer. Whomever starts to use it usually continues to use it for the rest of his life, or at least for a few years. So this can build a large business volume in our both legs. Now let's go to the compensation plan and start understanding what there is. Like in every business, whenever we introduce the product to somebody and he chooses to enroll and start using the product, we will get a one-time bonus. This is called the PIB, or the Product Introduction Bonus. PIB, as written here, as written here, as written here. As you can see, it can be a very large amount of money. But this is the place to remind you that this is the small money. It's like a pocket money. This is something that will help us at the beginning. It will be paid, all over our business lives, but this is not the main issue. This is on the way. Okay? Now let's understand. Whenever somebody enrolls, he has three choices. He has the core, which contains 3 sleeves, and it's like for yourself to use for 3 months, or if you're two persons, for 1.5 months of use. But remember that as business builders, the products we order, uh, first they are for our self-use, because we have to use them. We have to experience the magnificent journey that this X39 takes us into, long life, healthy, happy, etc., etc. Age reversal. It takes time, and some of the products are there for us to let the product work for us. For example, we can meet somebody and just patch him if he wants, and he can have the first experience. Or on the way, maybe somebody will want to start, yes, and it takes about 5 days from the order until Messenger gives you the product, so we can lend a sleeve. Here, take this. When you get your order, return to me a sleeve. So we don't sell the product, but we make it move, okay? So it's okay to order more products than what we are going to use on ourselves. It's very good. It's a good business approach. The second one is called Advanced. It contains 6 sleeves, and it costs less. As you can see, it costs only $535. This costs $300, less $5. In this, we get a very nice discount because we get 6 and we pay for only 5.35. Okay? And this is the biggest one. It contains 20 sleeves. Normally, big families take it because they have lots of users, or maybe somebody that wants, to start very big, he can invest, and this has its own advantages. We'll talk about it later. But anyway, um, let's talk about the points, okay? Because this is something we have to understand for the next chapter. Each package has its business volume, okay? business volume is the business volume that this purchase creates in the business. So the core creates a BV of 180. For example, the advanced creates a BV of 300, and the premium creates a BV of 745. Okay, let's just remember it here because we're going to use it further for the passive income, and let's go there. Now the passive income shows in here, this is the binary commission, and this is the big money. Okay, this is as big as our community grows, the biggest we get this commission, and it can be a very, very high commission, a weekly commission, and I'll explain. In this business, we have two legs. Each one we enroll somebody, we can choose to put him on either our right leg or our left leg. Okay? Whenever we enroll somebody, he will always be placed at the bottom of the leg we chose. Okay? So let's say in this leg there are many people already, and we choose to enroll a new guy to our right leg. He will be enrolled to the bottom of the leg. Now, another thing to understand, because this is something that when you start, you don't see it because you're alone. One of your legs is a common leg with your sponsor. Let's say it's the right leg for this example. Now, this rule is for everybody. When you enroll somebody, the placement will be at the bottom of the leg you chose. So let's say this is you, and at the continuous of this right leg upwards, your sponsor is here somewhere. And for sure, there must be a lot of people placed between you and your sponsor because he's doing the business for a while. Okay? So whenever your sponsor, anybody above him in the right leg, or anybody between him and you in the right leg, enrolls a new guy into their right leg, it will appear at the bottom of their right leg, which is by chance also your right leg. So this is why your common leg usually gets a lot of people and a lot of business volume without your effort. This is called the synergy. This is called the group work. This is why this community is growing and helping all the new guys. Everybody is helping everybody, okay? So this is like the business interest for everybody to help everybody because everybody earns from it, okay? In this example, we said that the right leg is the common leg and the left leg is your private leg. That means that in the left leg, you will enroll only people that you enrolled yourself. This is for the beginning. But as you continue, some of them will also start to enroll their people in their left leg, which will be their common leg with you, and their right leg, which will be their private leg. But anyway, just to understand, every wall volume that is created on your right leg will be the right leg BV, or the right leg volume. Any volume that will be created on your left leg will be called your left leg volume. So this is a group effort. Now, the passive income is based on a coin that is called a cycle. And a cycle is worth a $50 commission. Now, $50 is not big money, but as long as your community grows, and I remind you that one of your legs will get people that you did not enroll, and as long as you continue, your people will also start to enroll, so the business volume will grow very fast. As big as your community grows, it will grow like this, okay? So every time in one leg there's 33 BV, and in your other leg there is 660 BV, you will be paid $50. Now, this, you will understand, it will happen to you maybe after the second or third week in your business, one time. But as you go along, as it grows bigger and duplicates, it will happen maybe once a week, then twice a week, then 3 times a week, 5 times a week, 10 times a week. Let's stop here. How much is 10 times a week? $50. Dr. Lori, answer me. Open your mic. Open your mic.
Yes.
Okay.
500.
500 a week.
Yes.
That means how much passive income for 1 month?
2,500.
No. 500 a week?
500 a week times 4 weeks or 5 weeks is 2,500.
No, there are 4 weeks in 1 month.
Well, okay. 2,000.
$2,000.
At 5.
Is that nice for passive income? That's good. And what happens? What happens when it gets up to 20 cycles a week? How much is it?
You're going to have 4,000.
It's $1,000 per week, 4,000 per month. What happens when it turns to 30 cycles a week?
Then you're going to have, now you're 5, so 4, 6,000.
Yeah, it's $1,500 per week, $6,000 a month, passive income.
Right.
Now, if we equalize it to, real estate, how many real estate flats do you have to own and rent to get $6,000 a month?
Several.
Several. Now, how much money do you have to spend to buy, to own several apartments? A lot of money.
A lot of money.
So in this business, you can earn this passive income, and it's only the beginning, without a fortune that you begin. The only fortune you're gonna spend is the product you're using. This is the only thing you will have to put money for, and it's not money just for rent or for. It's money that you're gonna get product that will change your life for yourself. This is crazy, and this is the truth. Okay, now let's go on and understand. When I was talking about 30 cycles per week, I was talking about the manager. Okay. The manager can earn up to $1,500 per week just by cycles, okay? 30 cycles per week. Let's see how it happens. First, we have to understand that the minimum rule for you to start being binary qualified, it's written here, is for you to be active and to have enrolled one person on each leg, a personally enrolled person by you, that is also active. This is called binary qualified. If we go here, it looks like this. This is binary qualified. You are active and you enrolled at least one person on each leg, and all of you are active. Now, before we continue, let's understand what is the meaning of active. Active means that you have an order, that you are using the product. Now, this business is all about leadership, and the leadership is our self-example. Okay? Now, let's understand how this active occurs. Whenever somebody enrolls and buys for himself one of these packages, he will be active for 30 days. Okay? Now, for us to understand, somebody can buy the core. After the 30 days of active are over, to keep himself active, he can upgrade to the next package. He doesn't have to buy all the 6. He will pay the difference between this and this. he will get the difference between this and this, which are 3 sleeves. He will pay less than what he paid before, and he will get active for another 30 days. Next upgrade after the 60 days can be either to the premium. It's not a must, but if you do that, you're gonna get 14 sleeves. You'll pay the difference between this and this. It's a good price, and you will be active for another 90 days. Or you can go here and use this. These are the maintenance packs, and this is the best way to keep yourself and your downlines active, because these packs gives 3 months of active, 6 months of active, and 6 months of full active. See, it's here 110 BV. Remember this? We'll talk about it later. So the best way for everybody to start the business is to start with the core, after 30 days to upgrade to advanced, because these points are the minimum for manager and above. You'll see that afterwards. And after that, to choose maybe to upgrade to premium or to use this package, and you'll be active for another 6 months. This is very good. Okay, here you get 9 sleeves for, it's a good price, very good price. And this is for your self-use, I remind you, and for product, moving product, to bring more people and to expose more people. Okay, we're back here. So we understood this. By the way, as you understood, the PIB, you will get paid when you enroll somebody as a core, you'll get this. When he or you help him to upgrade to advanced, he will pay the difference, get the difference, and you will also get the difference in the PIB. And going on and on. So the PIB is not only a one-time bonus, it can be even 3 times for each person you enroll. Okay? Now let's go on. We were here about the binary qualification, but this is only on the way to the manager. And I'll explain. As you can see, whenever you are in this minimum, you can earn for cycles, for passive income, up to $100 a week. That means only you will be paid for only here 2 cycles a week, and it will be paid only for 2 cycles a week, even if you have more cycles in your legs, because you're only binary qualified. So your first target in this business, and this is the duplication thing, is to reach the manager rank. Okay? As you can see, whenever you are manager, the door opens up to 30 cycles a week, which is a very nice thing. Now let's see how the manager looks like. Please look at the screen. A manager is somebody that is active. He has at least a 110 PV order. That means, and also it's not written here, but remember, to be a manager, you have to have at least 300 lifetime points in LifeWave. That means the best way to be manager, to be qualified for a manager is this one. You see, the advanced. Because it gives you 300 BV, it's enough. This is why I said the best way to start a business is either on here or on here. Okay? If you start here after 30 days, you will have to upgrade to here. And there you have your 300. Okay? Now let's continue to look at the manager. Now, the manager is somebody that has purchased the advanced pack, is active, very important, active, and has 2 personally enrolled persons on each leg that they have purchased at least the core pack. You see, lifetime PV of 180. If I go back here, you can see that the core is 180 BV. So these 4 people might be 4 people that are just were enrolled, and maybe they are on their way for their manager rank, or maybe they just users and they have purchased the core, but they have to be active. Now, whenever you reach this minimum, your rank is a manager, and the door that for cycles payment opens up to 30 cycles per week, which is a very nice income. Whenever you reach this target, you continue to enroll more people, and your target now is to duplicate your achievement. That means you will have to find 2 persons, one on each of your legs, that will be willing and wanting to go further, to go on, to build their business and achieve what you have achieved. This is called duplication. Okay? So the next rank, you can see, is a director. A director, the minimum, active, everybody has to be active, yeah? Active, 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 active. The director has at least 110 PV personal volume, okay? He has on each leg at least 2 persons that have purchased at least the core pack, they are active, and 1 person that reached the manager. So after you become a manager, you continue to enroll more people, and you find 2 persons that wants to do the business and want to go further, and you teach them to do what you did. So simple. This is duplication, okay? By the way, on the way there, for you to become a manager, you will be getting all the help and support from your sponsor and his team. And when you start to teach your people to become managers, you will have your experience, and you will have also the support of your sponsor and all of the team, and so forth and so forth. This is a community business. We work together, and your success is our success. We continue to grow when you succeed. Okay? This is great. This is like the commandment, love thy neighbor as yourself. Exactly. Okay, this is how you create abundance in your life, by really loving yourself and others. It's amazing. Let's go further. When you want to go further, for the director, by the way, opens the door of 50 cycles a week payment. You can see it also here. Here, you see the director, the door of cycles payment opens up to 50 cycles a week. Now, your first aim is to become a manager, but I want you to know that it's on the way to this, senior director. So this was the manager, this was the director. You continue to do the business, and you teach 2 people, 1 in each leg, and you help them to achieve what you achieved here. Okay? And you become a director. Now, the duplication here is the same. You help 2 people to become directors, and then you become a senior director. Okay? A senior director, the minimum is at least 2 persons that are active and have purchased at least the core, and 1 person, maybe one of your managers from here, that you helped him to achieve what you achieved, which means to become a director. Okay? So this is senior director. As you can see, the door of cycles payment opens up to 70. Now, this is the base structure of all the next levels. It keeps the same. The only thing that will change is the bigger volume that your net will create, and it will when it duplicates. Okay? So we understood that. Now let's go back here, and I want to show you what's going to happen. After you reach the senior director, yes, with the same structure that duplicates, when the big volume of the big net of yours goes further, you become executive director, and look how it jumps. This is 150 cycles payment per week. More volume in your net. You will go to presidential director. This is the door that opens to how many cycles are there, Laurie? Can you do the math? Open your mic.
Okay, can you repeat the question?
Here we had 150 cycles, right? 150 times 50 is 7,500.
Okay,
How many cycles are here? Let's see if you can do the math.
I can't see where you are. Oh, I can now. Wait a
Okay.
minute.
It's 250 cycles per week. And the highest rank, which is Senior Presidential Director, SPD, can earn up to 500 cycles per week, which creates a passive income of $25,000 a week. Okay? This is very nice.
500 cycles a week.
Yes.
You get $25,000 a week.
Yes. Only for your passive. Now, this is only the beginning. I will show you the next.
Absolutely amazing.
Okay, but you know, before we go to places that we cannot even imagine, okay,
Right.
is this a weekly passive income good enough for you?
For that, yes, I want more.
Okay, so but if you aim here at the beginning, this is the
Absolutely.
manager. The manager has the potential of earning up to $1,500 a week.
Right.
Okay, so reach your manager and continue. You will reach the $1,500 cycle payment per week. It will happen. Maybe it will take half a year, maybe it will take 1 year, even if it takes 2 years. So what? This is something that, you know, will change your life. Okay? The product for sure will change your life, but this also will change your economical state. Okay? And you can always continue and go on and go on and go on. It's up to you, and it's up to your ability to teach others, to empower others, and to duplicate what we are doing. By the way, what I am doing right now is duplicating. I'm teaching you to do what I did until now. I want you to succeed more than I did because I earned from this. Okay? So, go on. Now, let's go to understand again the beginning. Okay, what are we duplicating? Whenever you were enrolled, I suppose you were enrolled either by the core or by the advanced. If you were enrolled by the core, you should have, after 30 days to keep your active, upgraded to advanced, and after that, maybe you went to take this one, which is the best price. It kept you active for 6 months with the personal volume that is required for manager and above, 110, because these will not give you 110, even if you have a very big net, but your personal volume is under 110, even if you are here and your personal volume is only 77, you will be paid like this, only $100 a week. So the best thing to do is to get this, to get a 6 month active with 110 BV for yourself. Okay? Now let's again talk about the meaning of active. If we go here, when you are active, you are paid these and these. And also these, we didn't talk about them yet. We'll talk about them after. And also, when you stay active and you keep your active, the points in your legs are being summed up more and more and more. And each time there's 330 in one leg and 660 in one leg, you get this, and these points are deducted from your subtotal. But if you stop being active and you don't keep your active monthly, okay, or every 6 months with the maintenance packs, the points that were added to your legs will return to zero. So for a business builder, it's very, very important to keep himself active, okay? This is, the base. This is our self-example, being active. Now, for your downlines, let's say that this person is a business builder. He will have the same interest. He will keep up his active. After 30 days, he will upgrade to the advanced because he wants to be a manager. And after another 30 days, he will take maybe this one. He will stay active, okay? So for this person, you don't have any worries. Let's say this person doesn't want to do the business. He just wants to use, and it's okay. We welcome everybody to our community. Being in our community doesn't mean you have to build a business, you have to enroll, you have to expose more people. No, you can be just a user. You get the same prices, but for this person, after he got the core, there's no meaning for the active for him, okay? And it's okay. So let's say this person is one person that uses the product, and he bought the core, okay? Now, the core contains 3 months of self-use. So he will be active for the first 30 days. After 30 days, he will not order more because he still has product for his use. He will probably do his next order only after 90 days when the product is about to finish. And it is okay. So when he does his next purchase, if he, let's say you help him to upgrade to advanced, he will be active again for another 30 days, but he will have 3 sleeves. He will be active, he will have product for another 3 months of use. So he will be active at the first month, second, third month he will not be active, then he will be active to another month, and then 2 months he will not be active. Now, if we look back here, okay, and he's one of the supporters of your manager rank, because you have to have 2 persons in each leg that are active, you want more. You want more people. You want people that will do the business, okay? This is for sure. But when it's when you're talking about people that are only using, you want a lot of them, because they will be, they will active, not active, active, not active. You want to have a very steady net that on each moment there always will be at least 2 active on each leg to support your manager rank, which will allow you to earn up to $1,500 a week instead of this. Okay? So you continue doing the business. You continue to expose more people and use the 331 system to do it. There's another education about the 331 system, and there's a site, Build 331. Go there, learn it, work with your sponsor, work with your group, teach them to do the same, okay? So when you enroll more and more and more people, you find between them the ones that want to become managers, and then you help them to become managers, and this is how you grow, okay? Now you teach them to do the same because they also will have business builders and only users. So teach them to expose more, build 331, use the 331 system. But when everybody does it and it duplicates, your volume will grow very, very quickly. And this is how you go from here to here and to here and further on, further on, further on. Now let's talk about the other bonus, okay? This is generation matching bonus, which is another bonus that is added to all the bonuses I talked before. And watch now. Let's say that this guy is your personally enrolled and he became a manager and he's continuing to build his business and he starts to earn his cycles. Whenever he earns a cycle, that means that he created 660 on this leg and 330 on this leg. Altogether, 990 BV that are a part of your own right leg. That means that you have a potential of another 1.5 cycles for yourself. Do you understand? And for each time he gets paid for a cycle, $50, the company will pay you another 25%. That means for each cycle he earns, he gets 50, you get another $12.50. This is for your first generation. Now let's say that here is somebody that he enrolled. So this is your second generation, okay? And he also continues and builds the business and he starts to get payment for his cycles. Now look, he will create another 990 BV on your right leg. He will be paid $50. His sponsor will get 25% for this. You will get another 20% for this. So this is more cycles for you and a bonus above the bonus. This is for second and third generation. Okay? Each cycle your enrollee gets, you'll get another $12.50. Their children, you will get another $10 for each cycle they are paid. And for your grandchildren, you'll get another $10 for every $50 cycles that they are paid. Now, if you understand the duplication, you understand that it's going to be a lot of people. So just to notify you, when you start being in these areas, okay, when you earn this, it's more than likely that these bonuses will give you this and 2, 3, 4 times more over it than what is written here, just for your knowledge. So when you look at this, oh, this is the limit? No, because this is the base, and this comes.
Can you crunch the numbers for that for me?
What?
When you go, can you write down the numbers on the calculator because they have to be closing a certain amount of cycles. So what does that number look like of additional income for those two that you showed me?
Well, it depends how many people in your first generation, second generation, and third generation are doing the business and earning cycles.
Right.
And
Is there like an
just for you
average?
to understand that when they are earning cycles, that means that the leg they're in, for you, the volume gets very high. This is a potential for your own cycles. Do you understand that? Yeah, open your mic, open your mic.
Yes, I understand that. I just didn't know if there's let's just say you're gonna say 5 or 6 in your downline, if that's accurate.
Let's say that you have 10 people, okay? 10 people, 5 people here, 5 people here that are your first generation, and they earn this week 1 cycle, okay? So 5 here that earns a cycle, that means that on your right leg, they created this business volume, 5 times 990, okay? And in the other leg, let's say just the same, okay? Another. Now, how many cycles are here? If you divide this by 660, yeah, it's 7.5 cycles. I take the big one, the 660. The other side, it will take only half, 330. So it's 7 cycles for you. 7 cycles means $350. But above it, yes, 10 people on the first generation got 1 cycle. It will be more, yeah, but this is just for the example. So 10 people got $50 commission for 1 cycle. You will get from the company another 25% of it, which is another 125. So if we add the 350, this is if if they have only a payment for 1 cycle, it will create at least 7 cycles for you and another 135. So your earning will grow. Now usually it goes much higher than this, but this is for the example. Do you understand the numbers? Yeah. Now let's say that they have also a second and a third generation, and their cycles are created also by the cycles that their second and third generations are making. So you understand how this goes up, and it's crazy, okay? So when we're talking about this passive income, it's a base. It could be much more, even though as a manager, you're limited to get paid for your cycles for only up to 30. But there are more bonuses above it, okay? Now, another thing for you to understand, and this is very unique to this company, the cycles, the BV, can come from 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 generation. There's no limit. The only limit is this, okay? So this is also crazy, because in most companies, you're obligated until the 5th, 6th, 7th generation. What happens below, you don't get anything here. It's forever, okay? And that's great. This is very unique. Okay, so the way of working, okay? After we understood this, because everything starts from these, it's best to start somebody at least with the core. Why? Because the core is the minimum to support your manager. Minimum lifetime of 180, okay? If you're a business builder, you need to have purchased at least the advanced, which gives you the 300, because this is the minimum for manager and above, okay? So if you started your way with a core, after 30 days, before your active finishes, you should upgrade to advanced, and this is the minimum, okay? And then you get another 30 days of active. After that, if you want to keep your active, and you should, you can either jump to your premium, which will give you another 3 months of active and a lot of products in a low price, or to start using this. Okay, this each 6 months you purchase it. It will keep you active for 6 months with the 110 PV that is needed for the manager and above. You'll get 9 sleeves for a very low price. This is the lowest price you can get the X39, and this is how you continue. So now you can understand that if you make a calculation of, you remember that we talked about creating passive income, let's say with real estate. And we understood that even what the manager gets, which is $6,000 a month, just the passive income, it's equivalent to somebody who has maybe 3 or 4 or 5 flats that are rented. Now, to have 3 or 4 or 5 flats that are rented, you should have put in the business millions of dollars, okay, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And this is not equivalent here, because here is only keeping you active. This is the only payment you have to give to your business, and you get products for it. Now, if we think about how much does it cost to have this business, let's say that you started with the core, okay? So if you started with the core, you paid $295. After 30 days, you upgrade to the advanced, so you pay the difference, it's another $240. So this is how much you invested in your business. Let's say after another 30 days, you decide not to go to the premium, you decide to go to this. So this is another $750, and you have first month, second month, another 6 months, 8 months of active you got for this price, and you got 6 plus, you got 15 sleeves for that, for your self-use and to move products to increase your business. Now, if you divide this to 8 months, this is what you paid. This is like your rent for your business, $160 a month. That's all. That's all. When you continue, you only have to get this, which means twice a year you buy something with $750, okay? So a yearly payment is $1,500. If you divide it to 12 months in a year, so after this first 8 months, the cost will go down to $125 a month to keep your business going. And it's not only to keep your business going, it's for your self-use and for products that you can create more exposure to continue your business and to duplicate and everything, okay? So this is a very, 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 very low price business. You get a lot of benefits for what you pay, and you can earn absolutely almost no limit, okay? This is something to understand when you're going on, and when you invite somebody to make the decision, change his life, start using the product, and maybe also do the same as what you're doing, because this is a great way to create abundance and to create financial freedom, because financial freedom can start with this. It's a nice financial freedom and can go on and on and on and on. And when you reach this, I remind you that this is only the base. This will give you another, at least same or twice or three times more than this 25,000. Okay? So, as you know, money is not the purpose of life, it's not the target, but it's a mean. And if you're a good person and you love yourself and you love others, you can do very much good with this sum of money, not only to yourself, but to whatever dream you have for yourself, for your family, for your community, for your country, for the world, for humanity. There's no limit. Okay,
Thank you so much. Thank you. You didn't,
questions?
I think you explained everything perfectly. I want to take this video,
Yeah,
master it, and share it with others because you explained it perfectly. I mean,
great.
is there any questions that anybody asks you that maybe I haven't thought about that you want to add?
No, I think I answered all the questions I got until now.
Yes.
But if you are with me on this video, do you have any questions? Something that popped out to your head through this video right now?
I don't have any questions. I had a awakening, like it is so inexpensive and you're getting the product because you have to believe in what you're selling. So by using the product, so what business pays you to use something to be able to make an uncapped amount of money and helping everybody that you know and love? It's just, there's no better business than this,
That's right. You understood everything correctly.
you know?
Okay, so
And
now after seeing this video or being a
yes,
part of it, what are you going to do differently than what you did until today?
I'm going to replicate this and explaining it just the way you did, because I feel that with confusion, hesitancy comes. People don't take action because they don't understand.
That's correct.
The fact that you have answered every question and gone through this systematically, and I don't have any questions, I just need to own it.
Okay.
There isn't going to be hesitancy. And as far as affordability goes, it cost me $500,000 just in my education to become a doctor,
Hmm.
and another $500,000 to open an office.
Oh my
So
God.
that's $1 million out without anybody guaranteeing me that I'm going to have a patient coming in,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And I think by having my doctorate, it allows me to see people in a different way, and having this product being able to help them on a cellular level with whatever I do, it just takes it to another level. And the fact that you don't have to spend that money and you can help people equally as effectively as I can, as far as the LifeWave products are concerned, it's a no-brainer. I want to train everybody to do this because you need to help everybody.
Great. Go for it. Thank you for so much, Dr. Lori,
Thank you so much.
for
Thank you so much. I
participating
really
in this
appreciate you.
precious video. And I think
Absolutely.
a lot of people will benefit a lot from this video.
Absolutely.
So thank you. I really, really
Thank you.
appreciate it. And good luck. And
You got it.
whatever you do, remember, I will be there for you to help you. Okay?
Thank you so much. I know that. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
righty. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.